the last stream. Let's just say it was a mistake. It showed my face, even though I have my giant hand over it. And I don't want to show my face at all on YouTube. Anyway, I'm going to be waiting for some people to show up, and then I'll explain all of the problems that I had faced while doing. There we go, got one. I bet you it's Doctor Who live streams. I'm guaranteed it's going to be Doctor Who live streams. There we go, 2 people. Now, if anyone knows how to change the thumbnail for this video, I forgot how to. I mean, only for this video, for this stream, because I have a thumbnail of season 18. Of the the thumbnail for my review of season 18. So I'll be waiting for people to comment and all of the other stuff. Just going to tell people that the stream had begun. There we go. Oh, there we go. You will need to add it after the. Thank you for all of this information, Forward Motion Productions. Sorry if I kept on butchering the name. Anyway, so where was I? Oh yeah, since I deleted the last stream, I'm gonna have to start all over again with what happened behind the scenes, which was blah 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 blah. One person left, JT decided to show up, and he decided to make big changes, well, similar to when Patrick Troughton left and John Pertwee showed up. Poor him. Can't join because of homework. Sorry, I did forward motion pictures. I am so sorry. Sorry, I was thinking about Alpha. Maybe because I made another Lego minifigure, but who knows? No, just show. No. Okay, the swearing wasn't really necessary. We've just started. All a bit of a random mood. Anyway, so starting off with the Leisure Hive. Starts off with the Doctor sleeping on. It's okay. You're easily forgiven. I will not swear. You can swear if you want, even if it's a bad episode or a good episode. Alright, so the Doctor is seen sleeping at Brighton Beach, which, thanks to one of the adventure games, I remember the name of. Yeah, the only time the Leisure Hive was referenced in New Who, it was in one of the adventure games. At the same time, City of Death was also mentioned. Anyway, so nothing really much happens until K9 decides to be an idiot and take a swim and explodes. And somehow Tom Baker laughs about that. I mean, I wouldn't blame him. He's the one who hated working with K9. Right, so then they decided to go to the Leisure Hive, which is the yellowest planet I've ever seen that's right next to the Claws of Axos, being the most yellowest episode. No, I have nothing against yellow. No, it was Romana. Well, whatever. Whatever, the episode isn't that good. I can barely remember what happened in it. Because it's just a snooze fest. She threw the ball into the water and told K9 to fetch it. I was doing a joke. It was a joke. Sort of. I'm not really that good with jokes. But I'm not going that far into it. So, it features many disguises, many things keep on happening. The Leisure Hive is a planet that it's supposed to be like a holiday, but it kept on being hit by dozens and dozens of bombs. And it was going bankrupt. And the aliens that caused the bombings decided to buy it. Now, I'm not sure if I got all that right. And yeah, there's nothing really much to talk about with this episode. It's just a snooze fest. I give it I would give it a 5 out of 10 because the episode didn't really have that much going for it. I mean, sure, there was the part when Tom Baker became an old man, and that was it. Yeah, nothing really much about the episode. It was just very boring. Jesus, no wonder why people don't really like the episode that much. Anyway, on to the next episode. I just want to forget about Leisure Hive. So on to the next episode with Meglos. The episode Meglos. The episode that introduced a cactus version of Tom Baker. Anyway, so with the episode Meglos, the episode starts with the Fourth Doctor and Romana fixing K9 because of his head injury. Yep. And it go and they and on a random planet, and a group of people who wants to study this artifact known as the dodecahedron, and there's another group that just wants to study it for science. And so they call for the Doctor to tell them which one is better. It's one of those typical science versus wisdom type thing. I have no clue what it's really about. Well, if I was in the episode, I would have spared them by saying that Doctor Who in the classic series, he would go for science. Yeah, anyway, so a group of people, I can't remember the name of what the group is. They decided to go to a random desert type planet and find a space cactus called Meglos. Yep, pretty much that's where the title of the episode comes from. He's a space cactus, and he takes over a human body and somehow shapeshifts that into being the Doctor. And why, you may ask? Because he wants to steal the dodecahedron for, well, he created it. He was one of the ways of beings who created the dodecahedron, and he wants to steal it. Yeah, it's a bit messy here and there. But the one thing that he does with the Doctor is he puts him in a time loop while he goes being the Doctor. Once he is freed, lots of shenanigans happen. The episode is infamous because it has one of the classic series one of the Hartnell era companions return to play as a different character. And I think it's Jacqueline something who played Barbara from the Hartnell era, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, she returns, and I have nostalgic memories with Meglos, as it is one of the first classic series episodes I watched as a weenie lad. I mean, as a little boy, I meant. Yep. I forgot to mention that in in Full Circle, no, I meant Leisure Hive. There was no figures. I wanted to bring that up about figures. For Leisure Hive, I don't really have what in mind what figures they could have done. If you want, you could post in the comments what figures would you like to see from the episodes being made. For me, with the episode Meglos, I would have really enjoyed it would extremely love it if they did a figure of Meglos. I know people would have just used a regular Fourth Doctor figure, but in my opinion, it should have been Meglos as the Fourth Doctor as a cactus. I mean, it doesn't really need to be fully 100% accurate. All you could just do is repaint the Fourth Doctor Season 18 figure green or layish green or whatever color it is supposed to be, and then you get Meglos. I would have extremely enjoyed that if they did do Meglos as a figure. And hello, hello. That's funny. That's funny. Two people. It's Josh. Hi, Josh. Just talking about season 18 of Doctor Who, as well I had planned. So yeah. So after an episode where the Doctors dealt with a space cactus, at the end of the episode, they get a call from Gallifrey that Romana has to go back to Gallifrey because she was only there to help with the key to time.